So I kind of wanted to get your take on what Weber actually means to the team and the kind of captain that he is. And people just seem to fly over that he shouldn't be captain and everything. So I wanted to get your take on this.
Yeah, this is a real interesting one. It's something that kind of fires me up too. It's a good question. People from, I find a lot of media people, obviously not our Habs Tonight crew, but a lot of media people like to make assumptions about what happens in a dressing room, and they like to write articles, and they like to think they know the inner workings of a dressing room, and it really pisses me off because I've seen so many guys write stuff. I could, in Montreal, I've seen a ton of people write stuff about what's going on in a dressing room, and I'm just sitting there like, all you do is come in after practice or after a game, 20 minutes after, and you put a mic in front of a guy's face and you ask questions. How do you know what's actually going on? Nobody gives you a real answer. No one tells you the truth. So that really pisses me off. And the Shea Weber thing for me, he's a guy that everybody's so easy to jump on right now, and I really don't understand it. He took a really fragile Montreal Canadiens team in 2015-16 that was starving for some leadership, or 2017. That was, I mean, I've said it 100 times, 2014, 2015, we had a great group of people. And then everybody kind of got moved from that team that was, in my opinion, big parts of the locker room. And it was starving for someone like Shea Weber to come in and take control. And that's exactly what he did. And I am the hugest believer in culture and accountability in a locker room. And that's exactly what he brings. I don't care at this point what Shea Weber does on the ice. I've been in the locker room with the guy. I see what he does off ice. And that holds the whole dressing room accountable. Just having that guy in your locker room, there's no guy that's going to try to put themselves above the team when that guy's in your locker room. Whether, you think you're going to come in and you're going to tell this guy, well, I need my cookies, or I need my points. Like, that'll never happen when Shea Weber's in your locker room. And that can tear a lot of teams apart. I talked about Philly's culture, and that was something I saw very apparent there, where there was zero accountability. It wasn't coming from the coaching staff. It wasn't coming from the leadership group, and it was a free-for-all. And if Shea Weber's in that locker room, it wouldn't happen. It gets nipped in the butt right away. And he doesn't even have to say anything. Just him looking at you with his beard is enough. Nobody, like, it's not going to happen. And for all the people that are shitting on this guy, it's just mind-blowing to me. Like, the impact that this guy is going to have on Suzuki and KK and Romanov, all your young guys, just to be around this guy and see what it takes to play in the league for over 1,000 games is instrumental. You can't put a value on that. And I said, I really don't care what he does on the ice as a player. What I saw personally, what he does in a room, I've had some great captains, Henrik Sedin in Vancouver, Jonathan Taves, Brian Gionta, Patch was awesome. Like, I've had some really good captains, and Shea Weber is at the top of that list. He's absolutely at the top of that list. And, like I said, it fires me up when fans and stuff are attacking that guy right now. It's just such an easy guy to attack, and just a lack of respect for how good of a career he's had, and he's still grooming all these young guys in the locker room. If I'm a GM, from what I've seen, I take him on my team right now in a heartbeat.